When we first dreamed up the idea of Maker Farm, I knew I wanted to capture every step. The laughter, the projects, the walls going up, the cozy moments inside, and preserve them in a special way. And I think a photo book is such a wonderful way to collect those moments, whether it's your family farm, a big trip, or everyday joys you don't want to forget. Hello everyone, Jennifer Maker here. It's a beautiful day to gather your favorite memories and turn them into something you'll treasure for years to come. Let's make a custom photo book entirely in Canva using only free tools. Today I'll show you exactly how to take your photos that are filling up your phone right now and turn them into a beautiful full color photo book you can print and hold in your hands and gift to others. You don't need any design experience or a paid subscription, just your memories and a little time to make them shine. So let's get started and make a photo book you'll be proud to share. First, open your computer's browser and go to jennifermaker.com/Canva. Either sign into your account or follow the prompts on the screen to sign up for a free account. Once you're in, it's time to pick a template. On the Canva home screen, click the Templates button at the top of the page. In the search bar, type in Photo Book and hit the Enter key on your keyboard. At the bottom of the search box, I'll click the Style drop-down menu and select Collage to narrow the results down. If you hover your cursor over the template's thumbnail, you can tell if it has multiple pages, if it shows a number, and the pages scroll. Templates with a crown are Canva Pro templates. You'll need to purchase them individually or sign up for a paid membership to download projects using them. Scroll through the results and click one you like. I'll choose the beige and black travel photo book. In the pop-up window that appears, you'll see more information about the template, including the print with Canva options. You can select your print with Canva settings now, but I'll show you how to do it later. For now, click the Customize this template button. Here's what the template will look like on your canvas. Double-click the file name field at the top and type a name for your file. I'll change mine to DIY Photo Book by Jennifer Maker. Canva lets you adjust the view to whatever works best for you. If you have the danger zone setting turned on, Canva will warn you when there is an element too close to the edge to print perfectly. Just don't put anything important in the red area. Click the grid view icon at the bottom to see all the pages in a grid, or click the pages icon nearby to scroll through your pages one after the other. To see your pages full screen, click the icon at the bottom that looks like two arrows. Here you can click through your pages one by one. I like the pages view, so we'll stick with it. Before we jump into designing, here's a handy tip. You can also adjust the page order. Just click a page's thumbnail and drag it right or left to a new spot. The first page will be your cover, so make sure you keep the right thumbnail there. If there are any pages in the template you don't like, select that page, then hover over the thumbnail, click the three dots that appear, and then click Delete Page. If there are any pages in the template you'd like to use more than once, select one. Then hover over the thumbnail, click the three dots that appear, and select Duplicate Page. To make sure your pages will print edge to edge, click the File menu at the top, then select Settings and Show Print Bleed. Anything within these lines will be on the printed pages. Now let's upload the best part, your photos. To make finding your photos easy when you're ready, click Uploads in the side panel, then click Upload Files. You can select each photo one at a time or hold the Command or Control key on your keyboard and click to select multiple. Then click Open. To keep your images organized, you can add the photos you uploaded to their own folder in Canva. Click the checkboxes at the top left of each photo to select them, then click the Move to a Folder icon that looks like a folder. Then click Create New and type a name for your folder. Finally, click Move to New Folder. To find the new folder from your canvas, click Projects on the left side and then click Folders. Let's start designing the cover. If there are any elements on this page that you don't like, select them and then click the delete icon that looks like a trash can in the toolbar to remove them. Now let's start on the photos and elements. I want a big photo for the background. Click Projects, then Folders to find your folder of photos. Then click the image you want as your background to add it to the canvas. Your background image on each page should extend past the gray guideline around the page. That way, the entire printed page will be used. Click Position and move the background photo to the bottom, so it's underneath the page's elements. I'll delete this large photo and frame since we don't really need it. Now let's swap the photos in these frames down here. Click and drag another photo on top of the frame, but don't let go of your mouse button yet. Instead, hover the cursor in the top left corner until the image automatically fills the frame, then let it go. To change the words in an existing text box, double-click it to select the letters. Then type your new text in the box. Heart to Home fits our story. But first I want to add a big title for the book. So let's add a new text box by clicking the text icon in the side panel. Then click Add a text box. First I'll type the book's title, The Maker Farm Story. Then I'll make it nice and big. We can always adjust it again later. To change your text typeface, click the font to open the menu. Click on the icon with 3 horizontal lines and small circles to open the filter menu. Then check the box next to Free and click Apply to show only typefaces you can use without a paid account. Choose a typeface you'd like to apply to your text. Futura Extra Bold looks good for the title, but I want it to look a little more interesting. Let's try changing the to another font, like Futura Medium, which is less bold. I'll change Story too. Try to use no more than 3 or 4 typefaces in your book for a more cohesive look. I think this typeface Lumiose brush coordinates well with my other text. Click and drag the text box's corner handles to resize your text to fit your layout, and use the A icon with a color bar to choose a color that complements your design. To adjust the spacing between your letters or lines of text, click the spacing icon. Drag the sliders to adjust the letter spacing or line spacing. About 1.06 looks good for line spacing in this typeface. You can add effects to your text by selecting a text box, then clicking Effects at the top. I'll pick Lift for a soft shadow behind my text. Now let's add fun elements. You can search Canva's library by clicking Elements and typing a word or phrase in the search bar. Then click See All to expand a section to see more available options in that category. Or you can use my free DIY photo book design files. Just head over to my free resource library at jennifermaker.com/755. Click Get a Password if you need one, or enter the library. Then search for design number 755 and click on the project file to download everything you need to get started. If you're new to downloading and unzipping zip files, I have a free tutorial at jennifermaker.com/svgs to walk you through it step by step. In the PNG folder, you'll find elements you can use to decorate your photo book in Canva. In Canva, click Uploads in the side panel, then Upload Files. Pick the PNG images you want to add and click Open. You can also drag and drop your elements from your computer into the folder you made for your photos. Click to add an uploaded element to your canvas. Use elements to fill in empty background spaces, or layer them with photos for a scrapbook-style look. Just position elements within the print bleed lines to make sure nothing gets cut off when Canva prints it. To adjust the order of your layers, click Position at the top. Then send the banner backward. Click the X to exit the menu. If you have an element selected and see one or more color swatches in the top menu, you can click them and select New Colors. I selected red, but my banner looks more of a pink color. That's because some graphics in Canva cannot be directly color edited. So you can change the color, but it won't exactly match the color you picked. As a workaround, click Edit and Adjust. Then adjust the sliders until the color looks closer to what you want. I'll adjust the white balance to -85 and the vibrance to 100 as well as the saturation. That looks better. Now I'll add the Maker Farm logo up here in the corner and adjust the title to fit perfectly over the studio. And now my cover is complete. Now let's design one of the pages. I have some photos of the barn under construction, so let's design the page around them. Delete the elements you don't want, as well as any text boxes you don't need. I'll change the main text to Futura to match the cover and rotate it so it's straight. I'll change the text to Construction. And click the uppercase button to make it all uppercase. I'll resize it a little smaller and add that lift effect I used on the cover for a soft shadow. Then I'll change it to white. I want to add some more text to the bottom after all, so I'll add a text box and type progress over perfection. Let's make it a little bigger so we can see it better. I'll change the typeface to Lumiose brush to match what I used for the subheading on the cover. Then I'll drag the side handle in to put the text on 2 lines so it fills more space. Red looks good, don't you think? Remember how we changed the letter spacing before? Click the same menu, but let's adjust the line spacing this time. I have 3 photos I want to use on this page, so I'll select one of the frames and click the 3 dots that appear. I'll click Duplicate, then I'll resize, rotate, and arrange the photo frames to fill the page. Now I'll just drag and drop my photos into the frames. You can adjust the order of the frames to choose how they overlap by clicking Position and dragging the photo frames up or down. To adjust how a photo looks in a frame, double-click it. Here you can see the parts that extend past the frame but are cropped out. You can click and drag the corner handles to resize the photo, or click and drag the photo around over the frame to adjust the focal point. I'll move this photo so it better shows off the first wall built in the studio. You can also adjust the look of your photos. This photo of the first wall is kind of dull. We can fix that by clicking Adjust, then changing the photo's white balance, light, and color settings. Or we can go back and use a filter. Click See All. Here you can try on different filters. Capri looks good and adds some nice contrast to the photo. When you've made your adjustment, click the X to exit the menu. If there's an element on another page that you want to use, select it and click the 3 dots that appear. Then click Copy. Go to the page where you want the copy and right-click your mouse. Then click Paste. Or if you like a Canva element and want to see more like it, select the element and click the 3 dots that appear. Then click Info and see more like this. A window will appear with magic recommendations of more coordinating elements. I like this cream arrow lines doodle better, so I'll delete the original arrow. But I want it to point at this picture, so I'll click Flip and Flip Horizontal at the top. I'll change it to white to match my color scheme and place it right here. Now let's add a little text below it. I'll add a text box and type the first wall. I'll make it a little bigger, then change its typeface. I like handy casual. I'll change the color too. I added some more elements because it's so much fun to explore what Canva has to offer. Then I'll change their colors so they coordinate with my design. There's another page complete. If you'd like to add a blank page to design from scratch, hover your cursor between the 2 pages where you'll insert it. Click the plus sign to add a new blank page. But to make things easier for this book, we'll redesign an existing page. I like this layout, but I wish it had a background like the others. I'll click the background to select it, then click the trash can at the top to delete it. Now I'll go to one of my previous pages, select the background that goes to the edges, right-click and copy it. Go back to the new page, right-click and click Paste. Now the new page has a matching background. Double-click the background to adjust it. A crop window will appear, allowing you to resize, move, or replace the background. If you're curious about uploading your own page templates to use, I teach a special workshop inside my advanced membership. Follow along with me while I show you how to design your own photo book pages using my styled page layout templates. You can find that in advance at jennifermaker.com/advance. Now let's check to make sure everything looks perfect and that you have an even number of pages. There should be at least 22 to meet Canva's minimum. When your Canva photo book is complete and you're ready to order, click the button at the top right that says Print with Canva. In the window that appears, click the drop-down under Select Your Pages to print. Review the pages that are selected and deselect any that you don't want in the book. Click Done, then click Preview Spreads. Canva will show you your cover first, then you can click the right arrow to see each spread of pages. Canva doesn't have a regular spell checker, so make sure everything is spelled correctly and looks the way you want it to. When you're finished reviewing, click Close at the top left. Then under What Size, pick the size book you want. I want a big coffee table style book, so I'll choose Large. Under Cover Type, select either softcover or hardcover. Since the large book is only available in hardcover, I'll get that. Under Cover Finish, select the finish you'd like for your cover. I'll choose gloss finish so it's nice and shiny. Under how many, select the number of books you want. I just need one for now, but these can make great group gifts. Once you've picked all your options, click Continue. In the next window, Canva may tell you that there's some issues with your book design. You can click the toggle at the top of the window to automatically fix the issues, or you can go through each issue one by one. Most of mine say low resolution for the images, but since most are small, I'm not too worried about their print quality, so I'll leave them as is. If you'd like to do a final check and review the book in PDF form, click the Download PDF button. Once it's generated and it downloads, open it with the program you usually use to view PDF files, like Adobe Acrobat Reader, and then make any necessary changes to your book in Canva if needed. Finally, click Add to Cart, then click Checkout. Type in your information, select your shipping option, place your order, and wait for your book to arrive. I absolutely love flipping through our Maker Farm photo book filled with memories. Whether you're documenting a dream like Maker Farm or celebrating everyday magic, a photo book like this turns simple snapshots into something truly special. And don't forget, along with a special template and toolkit in my advanced program, members get access to tons of exclusive resources, handy cheat sheets, and special workshops to help customize your projects and make them uniquely yours. Head on over to jennifermaker.com/advance to find out more today. And remember to share photos of your DIY photo book in our awesome group at jennifermaker.com/Canva creators. And that's it for today. Until next time, this is Jennifer Maker reminding you to craft a life you love.